Hello, I'm Adam Rankin with the Spartanburg Young Democrats. I wanted to do this video to talk about the recent Upstate Pride, which happened on June 4th. Me and the pretty much everybody for the Spartanburg Young Democrats came to show our support, and we also did have the Democratic main party of Spartanburg County come help us, like Shelley Roars and Jeff Ramsey. Jeff actually took the picture of me, Shayna, and Mary marching in the line, and Shelley actually gave me the stick to hold up the sign because I kind of came ill prepared. I'm glad that I had that because it was much easier to hold, especially up in the air. So big thanks to them, and I also like to give my give my props, I guess you could say, to Tom Davies. He was probably one of our most prominent members in that march. He had a purple shirt that said "Gay?" Fine by me, and a quote from the Bible on his sign, which kind of made some of the protesters mad to have a sign like that. And my sign said, "I'm a straight liberal Democrat, but I don't hate like a conservative Republican." So I'm sure there's a lot of people in that protest group that probably didn't like that one either. But so far it was great. Besides the protesters, and most of the time, besides a few comments that got out there, I don't think they did too much to us. I heard somebody try to grab somebody in the group. I don't know if that's true or not. And they did say things like in the Herald Journal, they said, why did they let the freaks march in the street, and they kept them on the sidewalk. And they even said that everybody on the street should be arrested for child abuse, which is totally not true. There's actually a lot of families there. I saw a couple parents that were two women, or two dads, two moms, should I say, and plenty of straight parents came out to show their support. Like there was a tents for the For Gay Teens from Gay Teens support group. I hope I got that name right. Which is run by one of our Spartanburg Young Democrats, Alex. I even met her mom, who was really nice. But it was a great march. It was hot. That was probably the worst part about it. It was hot, but it was fun. And the weird thing was, unlike other marches, there weren't really many people on the sidewalk. Really, everybody who came to give their support actually marched in the parade, which is an interesting thing, should I say. But there were a couple of businesses, like the guys at the Wild Wing. They came out from the back of their business to come look at us and wave. So they gave us their support. And there was a couple of people on the sidewalk, somebody walking a dog, and then a couple of people on the balconies on one of the buildings I saw. And even the police were on our sides. They told us not to talk to the fools on the sidewalk, the protesters. We had a couple of guys who did try to speak their mind to the protesters. I think even Tom Davies and Jason Easley were a little guilty of that. But hey, I showed my sign too, so it's a little good ag 'em on just a little bit, I guess. But yeah, but we tried to not let them ruin our fun. So we did have a pretty good time at the Upstate Pride March. I just kind of wish there was a little bit more stuff to do at the actual events. We had a couple of tents with information, but not really too many group activities. They did a pretty good job with the speeches, and Joey Geyer and the Upstate Pride guys did a kind of like a video called "It Gets Better," which was pretty good for the community right there. But around 2 o'clock it started to get dead, so hopefully next year they'll have a little bit more things to keep people entertained, because about time I left to go get my girlfriend to take her and bring her over here. When I left, it was filled with people, and by the time I came back, it was kind of empty. So, but the important thing is people came to march, and that was most important. So I'm glad to say I marched this year, and I want to give my full thanks to the Upstate Pride guys, the Democratic Party, my other Spartanburg Young Democrats, and everybody who came to support the community. And a major thanks to Mayor Junie White of Spartanburg City. He, unlike Jeffrey Horton of the Spartanburg County Council, proclaimed this as June 4th as Pride Day. So he even came to do a speech at the event, which I got to see personally. And it was a great speech, and I can't wait to go to a city council meeting to give Junie White my personal thanks in actual person. So I just wanted to speak my mind about that, and I'll see you guys next time.